Okay, we're here in a house and we're going to show you guys how to do a property condition report so that someone else at another location can take the report that you video and fill out the written report for you. It's a huge time savings. A lot of people are really excited about it. So let's get started with an explanation of the gear that you're going to use. Now, depending on what type of camera setup you have, you want to make sure that it's very easy to swing this camera around, and you'll see why in a little bit. A lot of you bought this stabilizer system from us. This is ideal for using video tours. We're not doing video tours now, we're doing an inspection video. This will get in the way. So lose this, and that's one of the first things you need to do. Secondly, when you set up all your gear, a lot of people neglect to look at the condition of their lens. And each time before you shoot a property, it's a good idea, whether it's a video tour or an inspection video, to just clean your lens. Now, a little lens cleaning technique, you get the right lens cleaning cloth, and you always give it a little burst of breath or a brush if you have a lens cleaning brush, because if there is dust on there, you don't want to wipe the dust around. So you give it a little blow off and then make sure there's no smudges on it so that you can have a nice clean shot. Now that we're set up, what we've got here is we've got our light. That's really important because we're going to be shooting a lot of places with low light for an inspection report. Next thing is we're going to decide whether or not we want to use our microphone. Okay, so I'll leave that up to you. Some people are happy to just use the condenser mic that's built into your camera. Other people like having the directional mic, so that's up to you. If you do use this shotgun mic that you purchased, make sure that you always speak directly into the end of it. A lot of people will point it straight out from the camera like that, and when they do that, it points over their shoulder so you don't get clean audio. If you're going to use this mic, make sure you speak into the end of it. It only records what's directly spoken into the end of it. Turn it on. Get your camera ready, and now we've got our gear set up and we're ready to shoot a property condition report. So now we're going to prepare in our minds how we're going to video a property condition report. And it's actually going to be a series of videos. Now, YouTube has at the present time a 15-minute time length restriction on most people until you become a partner. Then they give no restrictions whatsoever. So we want to try and keep an eye on our video length to make sure we don't exceed or even approach 15 minutes. So to do that, what we've learned is the best way is to say, okay, let's do an exterior video, let's do an interior common area, and then let's do an interior sleeping quarters, bedrooms, whatever you want to call it. And so if you do something like that, you should be able to get all three different parts to come in well under 15 minutes. And that's the goal. Next thing you want to do is you want to plan your route, because in order for a property condition report to be completed for you, you have to do one room at a time in its entirety. So you don't want to be bouncing between rooms and doing a portion of a room now and a portion of a room later. We do one complete room at a time. And in the next segment, I'm going to show you what it means to do one room the proper way. Okay, so we're going to show you how to prepare the house to film, and there's some very important things you want to do. The first and most important thing is lots of light. So you want to open every door and window treatment you can. The second thing is we want to open every closet door, every cabinet door in the kitchens and in the bathrooms, so that when we come through to do our PCR videos, that's all ready for us. Also, around the exterior of the property, you want to make sure all exterior doors are unlocked so you don't have to fumble and do those during your video. Another thing is if there's any side entry gates, you want to make sure that they're easily opened and shut so you don't disrupt your flow of your video. So make sure everything's all opened up. So let's go inside and get the inside ready, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so you saw us, what we did, we went through, we opened everything up, and we're ready to begin filming. We've prepared the house.